Last week on Outback House, a new beginning and a fresh sense of pioneer spirit on Oxley Downs. Weeks of conflict ended with the resignation of the overseer, his wife and the station cook.
I'm out of here.
With the men working well together,
Wheat is enough.
and the Alcorn girls delighted with their new governess,
Thank you.
everyone was on track to tackle the challenge of life in 1861. Welcome to Oxley Downs, a 19th century sheep station cut off from the modern world. Out here, a group of Australians, men, women and children, are living as squatter family, domestic servants and station workers. They're on their own, and just like the original pioneers, success or failure is entirely up to them. Join them as they take on the challenge of outback life for real in 1861. It's a time of celebration on Oxley Downs. With the preparations for shearing on hold, the station is busy preparing for its first wedding.
The house is really starting to take shape this morning.
With only days before the arrival of the guests, it's a race to finish Peter's hut for his new bride.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll move into Pete's room. Someone will. Maybe Bernie. What do you reckon, Bernie?
Well, I don't know whether it's such a good idea to move into Pete's room. He might decide he wants to move back there some nights.
In the laundry, the mood is very different. It's a week since the station overseer, his wife and the cook resigned. Like a true squatter's wife from the 1860s, Julie takes on the extra workload.
If we aim to finish at 2, then you've got 2 hours. But only that I walk round. Now the rags are there.
Yeah.
You've got double rags now, so I'm just finding rags everywhere. So that has to be emptied,
Yep.
rinsed out, boiled, and then done again. Now that's an hour's work.
Yep. But I said that I would
Which
do
was
that
10
yesterday.
minutes.
Yeah.
Which was 10 minutes yesterday.
Didn't even have that yesterday. I didn't
We
even
had a lot of time yesterday, Claire.
I did not stop all day yesterday.
No, we have to. It's not the stopping. It's the fastness of work that that concerns me. You work really hard. You work all day, but you work at this pace. And this is the pace you should work at. And then bang, 2 o'clock it's done. What I'm trying to get you to do is look at the time and look at your tasks and say, okay, exactly like a school assignment. It's got to be in by Wednesday. Finish it.
Well,
Okay,
you know,
let's go.
If it wasn't all right, it wouldn't really matter, would it? You know,
Pardon?
it needs to be done, so you just got to do it. I like getting orders that I can follow. It's just a matter of I'm still not fast enough for it. It gets a bit frustrating when you just want half an hour off to just go for a walk, but I haven't had that for over a week now, so it's getting a bit irritating.
But a welcome distraction is in sight. District Hawker Karen Singh is bringing new supplies, and Russell, a farrier, hired as the new station hand.
Have you met Mr. Alcorn before?
No, actually, this is my first run through here. Hopefully they'll be needing a lot of supplies. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Throughout much of the 19th century, ex-Indian Army soldiers roamed the outback as hawkers,
Nice and easy.
selling everything from pots and pans to confectionery.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, come on, come on.
For isolated squatter families and their workers, a visit from the hawker was an exciting break from the constant drudgery of station life.
Missy, how are you, Missy?
After weeks of isolation, the people of Oxley Downs react just as they would have done in the 1860s.
Dad, quick!
Material! A bar!
I have frying pans, I have plates, I have some beautiful fabric.
There you go, mate. G'day, there you go. All right, yourself? Russell? Adam. G'day, Russell.
Dan, how you going?
G'day, Dan.
Good to meet you, Russell.
Good.
Have a look, have a look.
What's in there?
Righty, wonderful. Might get that one.
Holy moly.
The hawker's simple wares become rare luxuries from a distant, civilized world.
Lolly! This is like a Christmas.
Yeah.
Tomatoes!
Preserved tomatoes.
Tomato sauce!
Yes, some plums, some vinegar, that's very nice.
Vinegar!
A few sticks of the coloured chalk.
Certainly, certainly.
Help with our education.
Did you eat one of those?
No sand soap.
For Russell, Oxley Downs is the place of which he's always dreamed.
The property. Oh. Geez, I'd love to go for a horse ride in this joint.
This is good hawker. Best hawker this side of the Ganges, I can tell you that.
Good solid mug. Good rum mug.
Beautiful axe there as well.
GK.
Oh, please, the weight.
No sauce.
Oh my goodness!
Next time I come.
Hawker's great fun. It's like a little party, isn't it?
Oh, smell that.
back,
Smell that.
There's something there for everybody.
Sea sponge.
Some useful things as well, which we need. Lots of tin plates and mugs to stop smashing things. So everybody actually has something to eat off, so we don't have to rotate.
Sweets here.
So everybody will keep a tab of what they're ordering, and we'll then negotiate with Mr. Singh. And I'll write out a check for him and deduct each person's tab from the wages.
92 goes 7 times. Yeah, make it round, 12 pound round figure. That's okay. The other figure, you take the other one. All right. We'll make it 12 pounds. Yeah, no, thank you, sir.
Here we are, mate. Jury quarters.
You gonna carry me over the threshold?
I'd love to, but I'm a bit sore for that, mate. Hey, home, sweet home. All right. Yeah.
I like it. I do. Stating worse, and that's the truth. A lot worse. But it's, yeah, not bad.
Dusk and the welcoming spirit of the ancient Aboriginal culture emerges on Oxley Downs through its custodian, Malcolm Burns.
Kabuga Wiradjuri, Wile Wiradjuri, which simply means welcome to the country of the Red Ochre people within the Wiradjuri nation. Possum Man Wiradjuri. May the spirits look over us.
May the spirits up there and may the spirits in the bottle all look after us.
Is it nice?
Then we can have some bit of line dancing there.
I'm in heaven. I want to be buried here. This is just the best spot I've ever been, the best experience I've ever had. And I've only been here half a day.
I haven't slept in the beds yet.
I don't care. A few of these, I don't care where I sleep. Nah, it's beyond my expectations.
Yeah.
You going to get another...
Yeah.
It's just after sunrise after a very big night. Hawker Karan Singh has risen with a clear head. But up at the men's quarters, the rum has taken its toll.
Morning, Adam. Morning. Nice to hear it. Morning, people. People, how are you? Oh, leave me alone, please. You back.
पंजा तख्ता सरबत गुरुद्वारा गुरतामा गुरदनी शांति अंत के बोलना श्री वाहिगुरु वाहि फिर मैं सरबत खालसी गिरदास है सरबत खालसी जी को वाहिगुरु
What's wrong?
चढ़ती कला तेरे पाने सरबत का भला
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Sri Waheguru Ji Ki.
Someone undressed me or something off. Bloody lost me undies strap.
Bole So Nihal Sat Sri
I had a wonderful day yesterday. The hawker came and we met our new station hand, Russell, who is, shall I say, interesting character, very much salt of the earth.
I'm not drinking, even at Pete's wedding, I'm not drinking.
It's going to be interesting, I think, between him and Bernie. They're very similar personalities in some ways. And it's funny, sort of, it's almost like Bernie's got this little niche and now Russell's going to come and compete for the same niche. So if there's going to be a winner, I definitely back our Bernie. He's definitely my favourite.
What's this fella's name there?
Dan.
Dan, yeah. Found out a bit about Dan.
There's something about Dan, is there, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, what? Hey? I know, you tell me.
I don't know, I'm listening, mate.
I'm not going to say. What about Dan?
Oh, Dan?
Hey?
I don't think Dan's suited to the shepherd duties, mate. I don't know. Is there anything else or what?
Well, he's not a country boy.
From my point of view, he seems like a nice enough bloke. He completely flipped out when he found out about me and actually proceeded to make the kind of stereotypical, bizarre, homophobic comments you get every time a character like him discovers about your sexuality. And standard first question out of the barrel was, do you think I'm attractive?
I thought you blokes helped me back.
I didn't. No. The only bloke that may have was Dan.
Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely,
See you again.
thank you. All the very best.
Thanks.
All the best. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Look after yourself.
Thanks for everything.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, it was
good luck with your wedding plans.
Thank you.
All right, boys. Let's go back off a little bit. Just a bit. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's do it. Get up.
See you later.
See you.
Bye, Mr. Singh.
Bye-bye.
Karen Singh has done well. In one afternoon, he's earned the combined weekly wage of the Oxley Downs station hands. And he'll return just as he would have done in 1861.
This is the, hopefully was what was going to be the final day of construction here, so we're sort of putting the finishing touches on, and me and Paul have been working on this window here. We've just knocked up a shutter we're about to pop up, and Mal and Russell are laying the floor in the other half of the house, so it's all coming along pretty well. You know, it's probably a bit of a slow day, a few sore heads today, but aside from that, it's going pretty well. Great. You want a hand, Pete? Paul? You could just sort of see this basically.
If you nail it really close like that, it won't open.
Yeah.
So
Just drop it down a little bit.
or either that or put your things on the outside.
So the day after tomorrow, Louisa and the family get here, so it's, you know, I think up until the last couple of days, it's sort of been something that's sort of, not for a while sort of thing, but now it's really sort of hit home that they're coming out. And it's certainly pretty exciting. I've sort of been half hungover and half daydreaming all day, so it's been pretty hard to concentrate.
The people of Oxley Downs have new supplies, but still no cook to feed the station. Squatter Alcorn has been waiting for days for his stock and station agent, Mr. Brown, to find a suitable candidate. Late that afternoon, a report reaches the homestead.
Hopefully it's good news.
It's from Mr. Brown. Good Mr. Brown. Dear Mr. Alcorn, please find this short note to advise you that your new cook, one Bridget Dwyer, will arrive on Monday the 7th of November. Tomorrow. Indeed. A letter.
Hooray.
Miss Dwyer.
Miss Dwyer, is it?
Bridget Dwyer.
Is this the new cook?
Midday tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic.
At the eastern entrance.
Great.
I just elected.
It's good.
That's excellent. Good news?
It's been a week today. I've been in the laundry and the kitchen a week today, and so good news.
Fantastic job done. Thank you very much. Sorry you had to dig it.
Yeah, Monday's a good day. Monday noon.
Oh,
so we'll get lunch on, and she got to do dinner.
A new dawn, and Dan is under orders to focus on Peter's impending marriage.
Julie's actually got me on wedding detail. So not only am I the shepherd who doesn't like sheep, the gardener, the milkmaid, the poultry hand, sometime butler, I'm also now the wedding planner, which is actually really exciting. I'm working out what plants and resources and so on we've got around so that we can decorate the house, and it should look absolutely fantastic for Pete's wedding.
While Dan makes his decorating decisions, Russell, the new farrier, takes on Baldy, the biggest, strongest and most cunning horse on the station.
Hang on, I'm going to go out the back, I think. I hope. Get up! Get up!
I did offer to do them, but I knew Russell was coming, so I thought I'd wait till a professional got here.
Don't you do your bastard. Get up! Stand up.
Trimming horses and cueing them, it's hard work anyway, but when horses lean on you, it's really strains your back, your lower back.
See, he's leaning on me too. Here we go, give me cutters, quick. Give me a rasp. These frogs need doing here and they're done for a long time on the back. Hey? I must be the only idiot getting under this horse. Quick, Anna.
Right, yeah.
Wing your leg. He's just been a pig, he's not sore.
He's just been stubborn.
Yeah, he's just been playing games. He knows he's big, and he's just going to go away.
Next to the laundry, the Alcorns prepare the bathhouse for the new cook, who'll use it as her bedroom.
Cook. I'll decorate it in a minute.
Cook, Bridget.
Bridget. B-R-I-G...
I-T.
I-T.
Okay.
B-R-I-G-I-T. That's great, darling. I feel really positive this morning. I think the vibe in the kitchen's really nice. It's just everyone's really looking forward to someone new, and I think that's enough. Get the flowers. And then her door, I think it just says hello.
In the 1860s, cooks were hard to find, but there were women looking for adventure in the outback, just as there are today.
Dwyer.
Bridget Dwyer is a college cooking teacher who's volunteered to join the community on Oxley Downs.
How do you?
Nice to meet you.
And to meet you as well. I'm very pleased you managed to make it.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I think the cook's got a face of an angel.
Walk on. That's a good sound. Yeah, that's good.
So you're actually eating here as well?
Well, yes. Of late, we've all been eating together because of
The situation. Sure.
So we're all together, and everything's on. Pot's on.
Yep. So that's it.
That's it. And there's the oven over there.
Oh,
And that's where the pork will go in. Bridget, this is your room.
Oh, it's.
So come in.
It's fabulous.
And you just get used to this noise.
This noise, yeah.
Yes. We don't hear that anymore.
Thank you. It's D, by the way.
Oh, Bridget. Oh, D.
It doesn't matter. That's fine.
No, we'll fix that up.
It's such a lovely gesture.
It's a pleasure.
You know, a wedding is a wonderfully romantic thing, and I try to avoid them like the plague. But this one, I'm looking forward to. We've got dried wheat, which we're going to try and plat. Obviously, there'll be roses, so I just picked a few of those. Plenty of the bush plants, the eucalyptus and so on, and ouch, the big old thistles, which will actually go quite well. They're a nice bit of colour and stuff. And also, Peter's surname is Gordon, so there's a good Scottish reference there. So that works quite well. I think they should look quite pretty there. Somehow we'll work them in. And I'm actually really pleased because I was pretty bad at building the house. And I'm probably going to be pretty bad at floral arrangements as well, but it's probably a little bit more up my alley than building stuff.
Bit of a patchwork floor.
Down.
Fantastic. Great achievement. Well done.
I think Louise is going to be really impressed, actually. I think we're not into anything really fancy at all, so I mean, this is nice and simple, it's cosy.
Yeah, that's good, mate.
Obviously, we made it ourselves, so yeah, that's pretty special. I think she'll be really impressed. So long as it doesn't rain.
That's playing, is it?
She thinks it's hilarious.
I just like to see your standards in 2 weeks' time, and you'll go, okay, that's clean, that's fine.
Okay.
Scraping this. Because the new cook doesn't like dirty pans.
So what's all this stuff?
That is jerky.
Oh, okay. What's all this doing?
That's a clean coloured.
It's what? There's flies in there.
Are there flies in there?
Well, they were in there when I
Alright, well, it has to go then.
We can have a little look.
No, I don't want to eat it. I've seen maggots.
Oh, look at this some.
I'm in heaven.
It's one of those things I think I probably could have predicted at when we started that we'd be cleaning up the last night before she arrived. Which is good. I knew we'd get it done.
How exciting is it that the wedding's tomorrow? But you're nervous, aren't you?
No, not really. Not too bad. I've got you to help me, Danielle, so that's fine.
But how hard can I work?
I reckon you work very hard, actually.
That's good. I hope I can. I'll try.
Just give it another 10 minutes, just in case.
I'll do that.
Bridget's experience as a teacher dealing with teenage students has made a big difference in the kitchen.
We're about to go in and just get a goose for Louisa's and Pete's wedding. If we can catch him. See how we go.
Which one are we getting, the orange or the pink?
Anyway.
Well done.
Quick, 2 to choose from.
Wow, that's a lot of butter.
That's a lot.
That's more than we've ever got
Still a heap.
in one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Good on you. Oh, you're a legend, Danielle.
You're a legend.
That's good.
I can't believe. She'll be really lonely now. We'll have a good dinner, but she'll be really lonely, which is quite sad, really. But it's all part of nature, part of life. But I mean, she hasn't got long to go now before we have her for Christmas dinner, so you know she'll be out of her misery soon enough. Oh, look at the valley.
After weeks of anticipation, Peter's parents, his future in-laws, and Louisa, his bride-to-be, are finally on Oxley Downs.
Certainly hope that Peter's going to be here and happy to see us and still looking forward to his wedding, because we certainly are.
Yeah, we hope
Really
he's
good.
still excited.
We hope.
Otherwise, it's off.
They're not coming soon.
Peter wants to surprise them and gets more anxious with each passing minute.
I haven't actually spoken with Louisa for 4 weeks, so it's been a long time. It's been a lot longer than we've ever spent without communicating. So that's sort of been a real test. But I think it's been a good test as well, because we both sort of will realise, exactly how our feelings are, and I think it's a good way to go into a marriage.
How are you? Oh, so good to see you, darling. So lovely to see you. Oh. Hello. You look strange.
Do you want to jump off and walk with me, Louisa?
I don't know how to do this.
Just jump down.
Hello.
What happened to you?
Where have you been? Where have you been? You didn't.
You'll see there's a house just up here.
Yeah. How many houses are there?
There's the main house,
Yeah.
and then there's like the men's quarters,
Yeah.
where we've all been sleeping. Then there's a brand new house as well.
Oh, yeah. Did you build it?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No.
I did.
Oh, they're walking together.
Oh, he's counting.
Yeah, through the creek.
Hi.
How was your journey? Oh, it's
Oh, great.
a little bumpy, but we survived. Nearly lost a few of us off the back. How do you do? Lovely to meet you.
Hi. This is my wife, Julianne.
Hello, Julianne. How do you do? Lovely to meet you. Hi. So glad.
Thanks for having us.
Look at this room full down there. Oh, this is great.
Portia wrote Home Sweet Home.
Home sweet home. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and the floor is so even. Oh, that's so cool, Pete. Wow, this is unbelievable. You built
Made it
this?
ourselves.
Hey, they built this.
With Peter's house a hit with fiancée Louisa, the men move on to a complex new challenge, building a sheep wash.
With that sheep wash, that's the force. And we've got the holding yard out behind there.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
That'll be all right. How many do you reckon that'll hold?
20. Oh, no, we get a couple of hundred in there.
In the 1860s, clean wool sold for double the price of a clip containing dirt and lanolin. The problem is that nobody on Oxley Downs has ever seen a sheep wash, let alone build one.
It's like virtually like a swimming lane.
It's guided.
Yeah. And we're just working out where our best spot for our exit for the sheep are.
The last week sheep's being wrapped around the bottom of these posts, and coming out of them, we're going to wrap like a candy cane thistles on string. Across the top, we've got a big bolt of muslin, so we're going with muslin all the way off the end. Pete is a really special guy, and they've made a really huge commitment to get married out here under bizarre conditions. But it doesn't mean it can't be done with style and flair and grace and be the best darn wedding that anyone ever had.
We'll be back soon.
No, Lou, I think it's up here.
So we go right. Yeah.
Sometimes it's definitely best to stand back. And if help is needed, we're only too willing to assist, but to interfere could be costly. Yeah.
Great. Bravo. Fantastic.
Dan, we didn't find the poppies.
How did you find the poppies?
We found the poppies.
Fantastic.
Do you like it?
No, we thought you'd like it.
We wanted to impress you.
You have?
Yes.
That would even go on the gate or something.
Well, we couldn't find them. We'll go and get some more.
Look at the purple.
Like basically weddings are more a female involvement thing anyway, aren't they?
I got in trouble for that.
Yeah.
No, I mean the preparation side.
Perfect.
Looks so
That
good.
was a lot of this. This is good, isn't it?
Where was it?
Yep. Not like that, just tied up on a gate or something.
Or big hooks?
It's a good idea.
That is a good idea
With
for
a bit of
Stephanie.
mustard.
Bernie's getting almost nasty with me. He thinks that I'm doing absolutely nothing, I think he thinks I'm wasting time and doing not very much at all, simply because I haven't been where the men are. I wasn't building Pete's house. I wasn't carting water to the garden. You know, whatever it is that they're doing, I haven't been doing it with them, and he resents that. But you know what? I've got a different skill set, and I'm using what skills I have around here, and it's appreciated by people who I respect a lot more than him.
Reverend Steve Everest is a Uniting Church minister who's agreed to marry Peter and Louisa on Oxley Downs. In the 1860s, he would have been one of a handful of itinerant priests who roamed the outback performing services.
Hello.
Good morning. Is it a good day to get married?
Couldn't get any better, could it?
I reckon. Well, the heat's gone out.
How are you?
I'm great.
This is Paul.
I'm Scott. How do you do?
I'm Claire, by the way, Seth.
Oh, God.
Lovely to meet you. I'm a maid.
Oh, lovely to meet you too.
I was hoping maybe that I would have the opportunity to have some communion before you leave.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would really enjoy that.
That'll be possible, I think.
First time in weeks and weeks and weeks. Good to have you here.
Love to be here.
We've got bread proving, we've got a goose in the oven, the ham's done from yesterday, I've got a big barrel of lemonade made up for the kids and anybody else who wants it.
Now I've got a gift for you that stinks.
Oh, great.
It's Stilton.
Oh, lovely. We're making the food for a whole wedding for so many people, and it's so relaxed.
Just about ready for the oven. How's the oven? Is it ready for the bread?
Yeah, the fat is all on the kitchen.
That looks fantastic.
Are you going to put the basket?
I've put the basket. I've put the basket.
You could ask me a couple of days ago if I'd be worried about it raining on my wedding day. I would have said yeah, because I was really sort of freaking out about what the weather was going to be like. But now that we're actually here and doing it, it doesn't really bother me. And Bernie told me it's not going to rain anyway, so I think this is just a figment of my imagination. That's probably going to go away.
No, wait a minute. I think we'll start again.
No, it's all right.
You got it?
Yeah. It doesn't quite feel like I thought it would feel like on a wedding day, but I think that the reason is because I don't have a lot of family and friends and people that I always thought would be at my wedding, so
It's really weird in that respect.
Oh my God, there's
Beautiful lace collar.
so much material. Does that look all right, Dad? Terrific.
Hey. And Pete is out. You can't look. He's out there.
Didn't think this would happen.
You alright? It's exciting, isn't it?
It's so good. I can't believe it.
So you wouldn't wear a belt, would you, Dad?
Well, yeah, I've got one on, but it looks,
No, I don't
looks a
think
bit
you will.
rough. I'll probably do without. Go with the braces, not the belts and braces today.
You're great, Pete.
You good, aren't they?
This is very hard because it's such an emotional time. Like it's really happening. It's stupid, isn't it? I mean, we're so proud of you, Pete. It's amazing.
Amazing.
I can see him, yeah, just. I've got to hide now.
What's this all about, mate? Mate, I think there's been we've had a problem with our wiring system here somewhere.
Mate, last night, promised me.
Mate, I know.
Never wrong.
Up to this point.
You could have picked a better time.
Down that way?
Down that way. This way.
It's getting darker and darker and darker. It's just a sign, but I don't know what it's a sign of. Unbelievable.
Actually, I think I'll leave this one off.
Can't go out anyway at the moment.
I don't think we could have scripted this any better. I mean, this is just perfect.
Don't stand under that drip there.
The goose is having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going mental out there now. I can't even see the other side of the place now.
You just sit back.
Okay.
Yeah, hold onto our shoulders.
Okay, now we're not all going to be able to fit out the door.
You right, Ben?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you can do it, Dad.
Can you take it off my...
Sorry.
Take it on his back. Oh my God, Bernie, 197% sure. Betty, this is all your fault. You ruined Thanks, boy. Thank you. My pleasure. Oh, Betty.
Well, friends, there are hundreds of people getting married all around the world, but nowhere in such a special place, nor under such interesting circumstances as are getting married today. I'd like us to pray, and remembering as we do that there are two of the most precious things in all of the world. One is water, and the other is love. Oh. And we have an abundance of both here this afternoon. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God to witness the joining together of this man and this woman in marriage. I, Peter, with a big voice.
I, Peter.
Do take dear Louisa.
Do take dear Louisa.
To be my married wife.
To be my married wife.
And do in the presence of God.
And do in the presence of God.
And before this congregation.
And before this congregation.
Promise and covenant to be a loving and faithful husband.
Promise and covenant to be a loving and faithful husband.
Until God shall separate us by death.
Until God shall separate us by death.
Louisa, I give thee this ring.
I give thee this ring.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
And so we, as witnesses to this event, and as friends and as family and as well-wishers, declare with me, through the power of God's ordinance, that you are now husband and wife, and you may now kiss the bride. Did you notice it just stopped raining? Yeah. Your son will come in.
I told you to be fine.
Pete and Louisa's wedding yesterday brought up a bit of stuff there for me. I've never had a single bone in my body, not the slightest desire ever at any point of my life to have kids. But to see their parents yesterday as their children were getting married, I have this burning desire to have children of my own.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now.
See that? Great time. Wedding went great. I was very proud of you.
Yeah, they got it.
So weird, eh?
This is weird.
Precious did that grace appear. The hour I first believed.
The body of our Lord Jesus Christ broken for you.
Amen. The reason it's bocking is because they're annoying it.
Oh, there's an egg there now. The wedding has been, I think, had a lovely impact on morale at Oxley Downs. The sense of harmony is, I think, has been, if anything, increasing a bit. The sense of getting on together, working together, helping each other out. Not being solo units. It's definitely got better. The next couple of weeks are just going to be hard work. There's going to be a build-up to the shearing, and that'll be good because just sitting around on our hands all day and taking things too slowly will generate a feeling of boredom and ennui and lassitude. And we don't. Time will go pretty slowly, and then tempers will flare. It's just not worth it.
I think we're going well with everything.
At the moment, no.
Just have to face the next issue when it comes out, if it comes out.
We'll see.
We're experienced now.
Next week on Outback House.
Is she expecting our arrival at all?
A huge test for everyone on Oxley Downs.
3 of the waterholes, maybe 4, are at risk.
Squatter Alcorn's future hangs in the balance as he's judged by the all-powerful Commissioner of Crown Lands. Tough reality challenges Dan as a man.
Champion!
And letters from home bring an emotional reminder for everyone of the lives they've left behind.
It's good to see her happy.
That's next week on Outback House.